Hey guys, Matt here. So just doing a quick video on how to change the rear differential fluid in 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. So the drain plug and the fill plug, they're 24 millimeter. I don't have one, or I can't find it, so 15/16 will work. I'm gonna loosen the drain plug first, just make sure that I can get it open. Then I'm gonna stick the drain pan under there. It's just a hair too tall. There we go. It's not horrible looking. It's definitely cloudy though. I'm going to go ahead and open the fill plug. Slide that over here. There we go. I keep seeing varying opinions of how much this actually takes. Best I can figure from different sites is 4.2 quarts. So I got 5 just to be safe. And I don't think there's, oh yeah, there is. There's crush washer on both. Okay, good. Let that drain for a couple minutes, and then we'll put the crush washer on the drain. That will clean it. We'll fill it back up. Just checking to make sure the crush washer is the same size. It's I'm using a Dorman M18, which the inside diameter should be 18, and it is. So yeah, that's perfect replacement. Set these here for a second. Toss that one off. We'll clean up these actual plugs. Got the drain plug here. I don't know if you're actually able to see that, if I had it or not. So that's what I'm using, crush washers. M18. I'll set these here. And then the fill plug, same thing. Same size, just gonna clean it up. I'll have the crush washer on. I'm just letting that drain really good, might as well. It's just barely dripping out. All right, so I got this quart and gallon fluid pump I'm gonna have to use for the gear oil. I'll show you here in a minute. All right, so the fluid gear oil I'm using is 75W 85 GL5 Redline. This is the closest to replacement of the Toyota that I can find. It's just a hair cheaper than Toyota, and it should work perfect. So take the top off of that. We'll stick this pump in here. I'm going to start cleaning up the drain. I'm actually going to squirt just a little bit in here, make sure it's working fine, the pump, and also just to kind of clean out the debris in the very end there. There we go. Let's get a little bit, and yeah, it's coming out golden or amber, so it's totally fine. I do a little bit more because I know I have way too much already. Let's make sure to flush that out a little bit. There we go. Alright. This. Alright. There. all this, I'll come back and I'll spray some brake cleaner on there, clean it off. All right, so just so you can see, right there is the drain plug, this one, and the fill plug, that one. I didn't realize you couldn't see that at the beginning. My tripod's just a hair too tall, so it just barely fits under the truck. So same size socket for both. I'm just gonna clean off this one, tighten this one up, the drain, make sure it's snug. I'll fill it until it starts dripping out of there, overflowing, and then I'll put plug back on here and I will torque them down. I think it's 36 foot-pounds if I remember right. Let me see if I can do this here so you can actually see. That's the whole point of this video. Let me scoot down out of the way. All right. I'm gonna scoot this out of the way for a second. You know, this is why I don't do videos for everything I would like to do. It makes it's kind of a pain, honestly. It slows it down. You're trying to work with the camera, it gets in the way, those type of things. But I like doing it. I just don't do it as often as I should for those reasons. It's just kind of a pain, you know. It's not hard to edit the videos. It just gets in the way of tools and junk. I'm trying to work around it here so you can see. So just want to clean that off really good. Clean the threads while I'm at it. All right, so I just snugged the drain plug down, and then I can go ahead and put the pump on. So this pump, I didn't realize, doesn't actually fit the bottle right here where my right hand is. It said it had a tab to fit and close on gallons and quarts, but it doesn't actually fit this quart bottle, so that's not great, but it'll work. So as I do this, I'll just hold the bottle so it doesn't tip over. So like I said, this should take 4.2 as best as I can find from everywhere online. So I got 5. And I'll just have a little bit left over. And remember, like I said, there's some in the bottom of each of those jugs. So we didn't get all 4 of those quarts in either. Just gonna keep pumping a little bit here, flush anything that was floating in there out, since I have so much extra. Just let it sit a little bit. I'll do a couple pumps, pull this out, and then put the plug on. Go. All right, our drain plug is set. Our fill plug is set as well. All right, guys. So that is it. That's how you change the rear differential fluid on a 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Pretty simple and easy. Save yourself $100. I'm gonna get some brake cleaner and spray this off, and then start it up. Just drive around the neighborhood, come back, make sure there's no leaks, and that's it. All right, guys. As always, if you would please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or ideas for your future videos, let me know. Thank you. Have a good day.